Hello, I don't really know how to do these live things, so I'm just gonna jump into it. Um, all these Facebook posts and all these publicly posted uh, problems that we're having within the community, our patriot community, is just it's beyond me. I don't understand. We're all supposed to be standing for the same rights of the people, and we're letting our personal beliefs get in between and creating division between everybody involved. I don't agree with a lot of people's methods. I don't agree with, we are fighting for the right to disagree, but we need to stop with the blasting of everybody else. I have my flaws. We all have flaws, but aren't we in this for the same reasons? Aren't we in this to unify? Which, in my point of view, a lot of people are doing everything but unifying. If you have a problem with somebody and the way they go about how they're dealing with life, or how they're dealing with the patriot movement, or what's going on with their families, we have people locked in boxes and being abused, and we're out here blasting how somebody else is raising money, or how somebody else is speaking, or what they're doing, or everybody has their own ways of getting out there and making a difference. And I love what people are doing. I may not agree with their oversight. I may not agree with any of it, but the fact of the matter is we need to start unifying. Because we're doing absolutely nothing but making the government realize just how much control they do have over us. And they can manipulate us. And they are manipulating us. We've known that from the beginning of this, from the start. And what are we doing about it? We're picking ourselves apart. And we just can't keep doing that. John, Kelly, Gavin, you're doing a fucking awesome job. Sorry, cussing, but you're doing an awesome job, and you're doing it in the face of adversity. And I've always admired that. And why is it wrong in so many other people's minds, the methods we choose to get the same point across? It doesn't make any sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you have a problem with somebody, personal message them. Don't blast everything across the Facebook world, because there's more than only our eyes watching, and it's also creating division. We're wanting to do the same things. We want the same outcome. We all do. We want freedom in America. We want to be able to pursue happiness. And in the fight to make that a reality, we're supposed to be fighting the problem. We're not supposed to be fighting amongst ourselves, because that's only helping the opposition. We're wasting energy. We're wasting energy that could be better suited dealing with our conflict instead of creating more. So, do what you can and continue doing what you can. Don't let anybody else get involved and create animosities. It's ridiculous. It's uncalled for, and it's self-destructive. So, what can we do? Everybody's not going to mesh. Everybody's not going to have the same method. So, if you've got a problem with it, why don't you contact them instead of blasting it across Facebook? Because don't we want the same thing? Don't we want to solve the problem, not create more for ourselves? There's several people, and they know who they are because I've personally messaged them, or I have confrontation or whatever with these individuals. And a lot of people, well, anybody that knows me knows that my personal conflicts with individuals isn't going to deter me from what I want to do. So therefore, I want freedom in America, so I'm going to just choose to ignore instead of attack if I don't believe in something this individual does or something this individual says, because it's just pointless. And we're shooting ourselves in the foot from the get-go doing that. And it's not, we're losing sight of what we're trying to accomplish, because I'm not trying to break down the Patriot movement. I'm not trying to choose a side as to, because there are no sides. There's two sides. There's us and them, and those that are trying to oppress, those that are trying to benefit from cruel and unusual imprisonment, those that are trying to take our rights, those that they're taking humanity's rights, because it's not just happening here in America, it's globally. It's a global conflict, and our American government is pushing this on to the global population. And now they've turned it internally into America, period. That we're over fighting to liberate the Saudi Arabia, Iran. We're over there pushing our beliefs onto these people. And now there's been a split in America where people want to retain their lives and they want to be able to make decisions in their own lives. And our government's decided that the Constitution is no longer valid. We're going to throw that out because it actually combats our agenda. So it's now been removed from our courts. The power that was created to enable the courts to instill law in our nation has decided that they're going to deviate or just flat out ignore human rights. So we need to realize who the real enemy is. And I'm tired of seeing what I'm seeing in the Patriot community. It's just not. It's not what I joined in for. I joined in because I see what's happening, and I want to be a part of trying to fix it without bullets and bloodshed. Because we all know that that's inevitably a possibility. But we need to stop this division amongst ourselves and unify as a nation and tell the federal government that we're done. We don't want their complete and